Hello and welcome to Tech Gadgets. So this is the defense news that Indian Army may acquire 39 American Apache choppers to enhance firepower at Pakistan-China borders. What are the highlights of this helicopter? Is Army pushing for proposal to buy 39 Apache attack helicopters from US and 39 choppers to be the part of Army strike corps along Pakistan and China borders, and Air Force has signed contract for 22 Apache choppers to be delivered by 2019. And the Indian Army is planning to pitch for acquiring a fleet of lethal Apache attack helicopters in key meeting with the Defense Minister Arun Jaitley scheduled this weekend. Highly placed sources in the Army told that the combat helicopter for its aviation wing will enhance the firepower of its strike forces along the borders with China and Pakistan, and aggressive air support is crucial for advancing ground troops in a short term strike. So, the Army wants the latest version of the American Apache 64D attack choppers from the US through the foreign military sales case for its aviation arm. And the sources said that the Army seeks to buy 39 units at a cost of more than 12,000 crores. If the procurement gets the ministry approval, it may make the Army one of the biggest operators of these choppers in the country. And the Air Force recently finalized a contract for 22 of these flying machines. And the Army has been in a bitter tug of war with the Air Force over the control of attack helicopters, for it feels that its own personnel flying the choppers would be in a better position to help the ground forces during a conflict, because they understand land warfare better than the Air Force personnels. And IAF does not want to share, and we had requested the IAF to give the 22 Apaches to us, but they did not agree. Even the proposition of sharing 50% of these assets with us was not agreed upon by them. An army officer said about the plan to acquire 39 choppers. The sources said that the choppers would be divided into 3 squadrons of 10 each and would be deployed along both China and Pakistan with strike corps. And the army is in the process of modernizing its chopper fleet, as it is leading the acquisition process for procuring 200 Camvo light choppers for itself, and the Air Force to replace its fleet of vintage Cheetah and Chetak helicopters for operations in high altitude military bases. And the Army has already placed orders for a number of indigenous attack helicopter variants, which will include around 60 Rudra helicopters, which are weaponized versions of hull made ALH Dhruv choppers. And we would also be the biggest operators of the indigenously developed light combat helicopter LCH. It is being developed by the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, as 97 of them would be deployed with different corporations headquarters, the sources said. And based on study by a recently retired Director General of Military Operations DGMO, it was felt that the force required at least 3 squadrons of these advanced Apache helicopters, with the strike corps with 3 choppers, and each with every squadron as reserve. And the Army operates a large fleet of light utility choppers than the Air Force, and has been asking for control over medium lift and attack choppers since 1990. And in 2012, then National Security Advisor decided that the future acquisition of attack choppers would be for the ground force. However, the IAF refused to part with the Apaches, saying it had started the acquisition process before 2012. And the IAF already operates 2 squadrons of the Russian origin Mi-25 and Mi-35 attack helicopters, which are deployed close to the front lines on Pakistan border and frequently take part in war games with the army also. So hope that guys you like this update. Please comment and subscribe for my channel for more tech and auto related updates. Thank you.